you curious one, what if I told you 10 minutes, self-portraits, one trespassing area in my neighborhood, and no camera remote control? Let's see how many epic shots we can get. My sister Ashley is doing the timer, so let's go! Here's my 10-minute marks.
Okay, so I'm a bit stressed out because I forgot my remote control, and now we have to shoot. And the solution I've got for right now, because we're doing a self-portrait shoot, is that I'm gonna place my sister, who's helping me filming. She's gonna be my focus point, and I will use my camera. It's a Nikon d5100, and I'm gonna use it with my 35mm lens. You can see it here. Okay, and yeah, we're doing this 10-minute photo shoot challenge. It's gonna be very fast, and so I don't know how it's gonna turn out because I want to do multiple shots, and I'm stressed out.
So right now I'm showing you what I have on the set. So I have this beautiful dress, the flower crown, and the jeans jacket.
Very, very summery, so let's see how it turns out.
So once I say go, my sister will start the timer. It was very sunny outside, so it was hard to focus on my sister. And in order to get the photos, I used my camera with the 10-second self-timer.
It's blurry, so I have to take again the shot.
Now, I know what you're asking. What is a self-portrait shoot? Properly speaking, a self-portrait session happens when the photographer is also the model. The self-portraitists get to imagine, brainstorm, sketch out, elaborate poses, and orchestrate the entire shoot to get the vision imagery. A few percentage of photographers are actually able to do both for fear of being in front of the lens. I actually trust the process and wanted to show you it was possible.
I'm not waiting for you. I have to take the shot in the middle. Yeah.
Self-portraits sometimes can get very alone because you don't require anyone to be in the shot or necessarily help you. So if you're like me doing this, I support you in this journey of self-discovery. It's rare to have a friend helping you out. Each selfies you take is a self-reflective moment. You know that vulnerability to be you with your camera? After all, it's about the relationship you have with yourself. That's why I'm so captivated by it. It's a growing experience each time with self-portraiture.
Okay. That's so fast. Okay. Okay. Last one. Let's do this. Can you go there? Fast. Fast, fast, fast.
When you talk about selfies, for me, I hear self-portrait because it's not how many selfies you take of yourself. It's always about the relationship that you have with yourself. And when you post those images on social media or anywhere else, it's really about expressing the personality that you have within you. And I really think that everybody should try at least once that experience.
Okay, it's nice. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna add this. I don't really know how I look, so like I don't know. So for this one, we're gonna move. I'm gonna put this down because I want this look here. It's very mysterious. Okay, Ashley, I need you to come here, like here, like in the behind here. Fast, 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 move. Okay, don't move. Okay, that's perfect. It was already focused there. Okay, move.
One of my favorite places to shoot would be in nature because it reminds me of just being very realigned with yourself. It's about going out there, looking at the sky, looking at the trees, looking at the sounds the leaves make. It's about watching the sunset. It's about taking a walk and just realizing that you have a body, that you can move, that you can breathe, and that you can be at your place. Every time when I'm stuck at home, sometimes I forget to go out, and I realize how important nature it is to me and in my life. I just remember how life keeps moving forward when I see the birds, when I see people walking and talking and laughing. It reminds me all the good things that there is in this world, and that it keeps moving forward. Either it works or it doesn't, but it doesn't matter because we keep living in this world, and I feel so connected to it. And here's a note for all creators and artists out there. The idea of having the art done is actually the opposite direction. Perfect work doesn't exist. Art done well is only defined when you settle the limits of comfort between where you are and what you want it to be. So when you start thinking of a concept or an idea or brainstorming for any kind of photo or image or drawing, anything, it's important to put yourself out there. Go after what is uncomfortable. Try something new, dare to be different, and stand out on your own. My time is best used by making art, not worrying about whether it's good or bad. I think that thinking that is like one eye that sees and the other feels, and it's about taking the moment now because that's all you have. So once you're okay to fail, and then you choose joy, and then you believe that you're stronger than you think, and you find love in your laugh, that's when you stop thinking and you just start creating. There's someone out there that is less capable and less talented than you are, that is doing exactly what you would love to be doing just because they believe in themselves and they have the courage to do so. What are you waiting for?
Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's going well. The photos are gorgeous. I should do this more often. Like really, more often. Should be more often. It really looks good. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh, place. We have to change place. Is there a place that you like? Move. Oh, I like this spot, but I don't know if it's too far. Is it too far, Ashley? What do you think? Okay. Let's try that. Don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, how many?
2 minutes 40.
Come on, Paula. It doesn't even look good. I don't know what there's inside that.
So I would imagine myself doing this shoot. I imagine myself being in this flower garden. Actually, it's a field of flowers, and I would see myself crunch myself on the ground, and I would see just all those yellow flowers glow by the sun, by the sunset. I know I'm not in a field of flowers, but I thought that yellow color was so vivid in my mind, and I had this idea of sunlight that was so vivid too, and it's crazy to think that it's exactly what I found at that location.
Okay. Move. Come on, my hair. My hair is falling.
I would imagine the sunset, I would imagine the light and that very happy energy. And so I guess that's what I wanted to represent during my shoot. And more personally, I wanted this shoot to represent actually something that is very important to me, which is being the sunshine in every day. Because things can get hard, but like if you see it in a perspective that puts you in advantage, that's what I call it, sunshine. And that's what I guess inspires me, and I hope it can inspire others too. My favorite photo is the one that looks like I'm in the jungle. It reminds me of the fairy tales. And the one I like the less is the one with the rocks. Since I posed fast without knowing where I was going, the result of the photo has less impact than the other ones since I'm not centered in the image. I could have done better for this one. And now, I just want to know, which was your favorite photo? Which one? Just leave a comment below and I would love to read that. And if this video made you smile, join our artsy family. How? Subscribe! See you next time.